I just came inside the house. We have Lucy that I just showed in yesterday's video giving birth. So I just made the homemade electrolytes. It's just water, baking soda, salt, and molasses water. And I just stirred it up. I'm about to bring it back. We did get some. I came in here for the bug spray. And I came in here for bug spray, some lube, some, come on, you ready? What else were we missing? We got the towel. I still came in here for something else that I can't remember. I don't know, but we're going back there. It's dark, so I don't know how much you're gonna be able to see. So we all have flashlights on. So I'm gonna see if I can get back there without spilling this. Ooh.
There's bugs on mine.
Just like you. You recording?
Yeah.
Is he about to die?
No, that's how they come out now.
Yeah, that's how you came out. You was all wet and slick. That's why everybody thought your eyebrows were so nice.
Mom did not lick you.
Well, I didn't lick her because I'm not a
She's not a
I'm not a goat or an animal. But they
Why
clean.
we have doctors.
Yeah, they clean them in the hospital.
Doctors clean out the baby.
You say your what?
No.
Your mouth don't feel good?
Yeah, she's like slurping up that goop.
She's supposed to clean the
I know,
baby.
but I'm just saying.
She's like eating it.
Mr. Wildlife
That does not look like her baby.
Is daddy's.
It came out. You just watched it come out.
I know.
What an
It mostly looks like
unbeliever.
Daddy.
So, what do you guys, girls, now that you saw a birth for the first time, what do you think?
It's yucky. And it takes a very long time.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Mommy was holding you like that for 17 hours.
No.
You know how many movies that is?
You're so silly.
That's how long Mommy was holding you. This child came out fast. That child got forced out. And I was like, okay, this baby coming out today. Like, she's not due for 4 more days.
Yeah,
What do
so
you say
silly.
now?
Hey, Naya, back up. Whoever just turned that light on, it's super bright.
Yeah, back. Turn the smaller light on or whatever. Yeah, dimmer light.
Bucky, get out.
Turn on the dimmer light.
Aiden, Bucky,
But he's sick.
Yeah,
Hey,
you put
what
on the
did you
dimmer
say?
light.
He's like, I'll sit.
Well, it's kind of sitting up, so it's alright, huh?
Yeah, I think it's okay. And good thing there's only one in there, I hope.
That belly was hard. I don't know. Maybe when that ball come out, maybe.
Because that was stressful.
That ball's sticking.
I wasn't even the one giving the baby his dress.
Yeah. So strong.
I know.
It is so tiny. Why the other one came out so big?
Because it's one, so that might mean she got another one in there, but...
And it is Wyona.
So first, I want to say thank you for Courtney for setting these headlights.
Yes, thank you. These bad boys are off the chain.
Yeah, you wanted to see us wear them, and so that's green, but it turns red and white.
It gets super bright. Like I can see like across the street pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
Then it gets a little dimmer.
Which is in them.
Then it turns red, alien mode.
Yes.
So blinking red, bam, bam.
Oh my goodness. So right now we have the kids put theirs hanging on the
She's eating her thing.
placenta. We have them hanging because the kids were blinding each other with it on their heads.
She's eating it.
Yeah.
She's supposed to do
Hey,
that.
that's not that. Sit down.
Well, how's the thing supposed to come out? Shake.
So Lucy's a first-time mom, and she hasn't let the baby nurse yet.
Yeah, we have to force
But she is cleaning it, so that is good.
She's like, I'm too young to be in this.
She's licking it.
I'm too young.
So, about last night. I left you guys with Lucy pushing out her baby. And I think I even mentioned in the video that she was not letting her baby nurse. So we did end up like holding her down and letting the baby nurse. But then we needed to move them because they were on the opposite side where all the goats are in the big open like field. They were on that side, and the 2 male goats were on that side as well as the other 2 female goats. We had already separated Wino, the first goat that gave birth earlier in the day. So we needed to move Lucy and her baby, so we put them on the patio, which sometimes we do when we want to quarantine animals. We put them on our patio, and it has like a gate, but our gate had broken, and so we just put like stacked a bunch of stuff in front of like the steps so that she couldn't get down. My husband and I ended up sleeping on the couch so that we can like just watch and make sure like she was like licking the baby still, bonding with the baby, and you know, eventually letting the baby nurse. For hours this went on. She would not let the baby nurse, and we were really exhausted. I think we went to bed around 2 o'clock, and when we let the baby nurse, it was around midnight. I think that's when you guys went to bed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we sent the kids to bed around midnight because we knew that they had to get up early, and so we said we would stay up, and so we kept trying to work with her. We weren't sure if the baby got enough colostrum, and so that's what we were worried about, because I had looked up things that said that babies need colostrum within the first 4 hours. So like I said, we had them on our patio, and my husband and I slept on the couch so that we can just like open our eyes and see. So we're like I was in a really light sleep, so like with every, you know, like few minutes, I felt like I was jumping up to make sure that she was on the patio, because she was not having it. She did not want the baby to nurse, so she was just like walking in circles, and the baby was just like following her, and but then she would lick the baby. So I'm just like, she would lick the baby and like sniff the baby, but she was not trying to let it nurse. So I'm just like, okay, maybe they just need time, because I was like googling all these things, like they just need time. And so we finally dozed off, and I heard something, and I jumped up and looked, and there was no Lucy on the patio. She completely leaped and jumped off of the patio, is what we're assuming, because the stuff we put in front of the steps were not knocked down, so she didn't knock it down. She leaped somehow, got off the patio, didn't break her legs, and like the baby was just sitting there, and I think this was around 2 o'clock in the morning. So we had to go, my husband and I went out with flashlights and get her. She's running around eating grass and like just running around from us. We put her in the pen that we had Winona, which is her mom, and Winona's baby that we didn't name yet. And so we put them in there, and we're just like, we're gonna have to, like, we brought the baby inside with us. We went to our bed, put the baby inside of, like, I dumped a bunch of like decor out of a tote, and like put the baby in there with a towel, and we brought it, like, I think we even tried to, yeah, we did end up milking Lucy to get the colostrum out, put it in a bottle. The baby wouldn't even take the bottle, and so we just kind of gave up around 2 o'clock and went to sleep, and was just like, we need like fresh eyes and like fresh patience. So around 6:30 in the morning, we woke up, and we woke up the baby, and we worked with it for a while, and then finally at 7 o'clock the baby finally took the bottle of colostrum and drank the bottle. So then we felt like, at that point, we just felt so relieved that we kind of just, I think, fell back to sleep and didn't wake up until I think 8:30 is when we like got out of bed to like now go outside, check on Lucy, see if, you know, she would, you know, if we could nurse her. Her teats are like this big, so that became another problem. We were still really exhausted from not getting much sleep the night before, which made me so thankful that I do not have a newborn baby, because once you're out of the practice from being up every so often with a newborn baby, it's just, you're like, yeah, my husband and I were just really, really exhausted. I mean, even the kids, when they went to bed at midnight and they had to wake up, were you guys really tired?
Yes.
Yeah, they were really tired this morning. We were just dragging. So, which is why I didn't film anything. I was very cranky, and like, I'm already not a morning person, but no sleep and a stressful night and not being a morning person was just really, really not a good combination. So we put the baby with Lucy, and like I said, she would lick the baby, she just wouldn't let the baby nurse. And so we're just like, okay, just, you know, be patient, give it more time. We tried to milk Lucy and put her on the stand, because we're like, hey, we're gonna milk her because her teeth were like really, or her milk bags were really full, but then her little teeth were this big, and so we could only use like one finger, and it was just ridiculous. We didn't want her to get mastitis, so we were trying to get some milk out. And then we put the baby on the stand. While she's on the stand, we hold her legs. She does let the baby nurse, but we have to like hold her there. She doesn't let the baby nurse freely. So I was reading about it. It said that like give it a couple days. So that's where we're at. It is now the end of the day. It's probably around, it's 7:17 right now. And at 5:30 we had her on the stand. This was the first time that we like milked a really good amount of milk out of her, and we had the baby on the stand as well, and the baby drank from both sides. And because she does tolerate her on the right side, but if we put the baby on the left side, she like kicks and acts crazy. So I don't know if she just doesn't really like, I mean, she doesn't let the baby nurse at all freely. Can you stop making weird faces? She doesn't let the baby nurse at all, but like when she's on the stand, she does let her nurse on the right side without kicking too much. But when we put her on the left side, she starts kicking, and so we're just letting the baby nurse on the right side. We're probably gonna let the baby nurse one more time before, like, put her on the stand and let her nurse one more time. So that is where we're at. I have not filmed at all today because it was very traumatic, and then last night it was like hard to see. So I just wanted to give you guys an update and finish this video because I kind of just left you guys hanging because we went to bed and we're done. And I didn't even, like, I thought about like filming and doing a voiceover because I literally did not even feel like talking to the camera last night. I was just so tired and so done. And then all day today. So this was the first day that I just felt, the first time today that I even felt like talking, because we were just really exhausted. That took a lot out of us, and we're like both saying, my husband and I, that we're like, wow, we still have 2 more goats that might be pregnant, I'm assuming, because their teats were looked like they were getting, like their bags were getting full. I can go outside and show you guys real quick to end this video, like how little like Lucy's teats are compared to Winona. Like Winona, we could fit our whole like hand like around and squeeze, and with Lucy we were like, it was kind of like she's a Nigerian dwarf goat, because I know that they have like little teats or whatever, and my son's hand is way bigger than mine, and my husband's hand is bigger than his, so like it was like me trying to, and it was still just like this, and we're like, squeeze the little udders. It was crazy. Let's go outside and I will show you what I'm talking about. So Winona and her baby that Nehemiah put on shoes, Winona and her baby that my kids are calling Johnny. Only Nehemiah, okay, is calling Johnny, and she lets him nurse, but I want to show you her udder if I can. So you see how long the nipple part is? Well, she's gonna follow me if I walk this way, and I walk that way and see if she follows you. Nope, she's not. But she has no problem. She's letting her baby nurse. So that's Lucy right there. Lucy she responds to her baby. She licks her baby. She does motherly things to her baby. But then if her baby tries to nurse, she does not let the baby nurse. I'm going to get in closer so I can show you guys her udders. So I don't know, you can, like, you see the difference, like her little compared to Winona's is like probably like a finger. Like hers is probably like a finger long, and then we have Lucy. Let me see if I can get a good picture. Lucy's is literally probably like an inch. Yeah. And she's Lucy, hi. 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 You can see her milk bag is really, really full, even though it's only an hour and a half later. So we named her Belle. Hey girl. So that is the update on the babies. On the baby goats and the birth. So I will be back and obviously keep you updated. We still have two more does that they need water, Anaya, both of them. We still have two more does that couldn't give birth anywhere from now on because I thought they weren't going to give birth until the beginning of June, which obviously we're way, I guess not way, maybe we're just 2 weeks. My timing was off 2 weeks. I have no idea how that happened, because we saw them get bred, and they're bred for 5 months. Anywho, just wanted to definitely go ahead and finish this video from last night so that I can get it uploaded and edited for you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video.